Yo. Come on, man. Y'all know what this is.
This should be played at high volume. I wish we could play music on here. I intro this bitch with music every week. Okay. Live from the
Yo,
ground. Yo,
yo,
yo.
Yo,
Come on, turn up. Turn up. What's happening? What's happening?
we in here.
What the fuck it do? This is Greater
Yeah.
Than Us podcast. It's Wednesday the fuck night. What's happening? Y'all know this is my favorite night of the week. By now, this should be your favorite night of the week. We here to talk shit. We here to tell the truth with our opinions tonight. This is Greater Than Us podcast. I am your host, DB.
It's your boy Evie Newman, the unfortunate teller of truths.
Yeah.
man, look, y'all already know who it is, so we about to just fucking get to it. Let's get to it. First joint, go. Cause I got some shit I want to say, and we gonna say it.
Okay.
And I'm glad
Okay.
you here, cause we gonna say it.
Okay. Let's say it then. First, let's get into some bullshit.
Let's
Would
get
you
to some
cuff
more.
a porn star?
I wouldn't cuff her, but I might hold her hand a little bit. Shit.
So this
I
so
say what that bitch did on tape. You
listen.
already know.
Hold on, small question. Do you know she a porn star for you catch the feelings, or you catch the feelings then find out she a porn star?
Nah, I mean, show
No.
enough.
No, we doing a background check on this
You
motherfucker. Hey,
seen her?
lady, we doing these motherfucking chicks out here like y'all do niggas. We Merlin K searching bitches in the whole
Yeah,
nine.
yeah.
Fuck
Oh
Like
y'all
you
wait,
talking
seen her?
about. We looking
that's
y'all
not
up.
just a women thing. I've been early case searching bitches since oh nine.
Really?
I've been checking up on y'all
What?
old
Hell
I've been
yeah!
I've been I've been checking up on y'all mother child support cases. So you already know what it is.
Nah, y'all really out here
Yeah,
Maryland case searching women?
yeah.
Oh yeah, you
Yes,
got
sir.
Merlin case search
Yes,
these
sir.
broads out here,
And if
man.
you don't, you
I
gonna
need
end
to
up on an
know.
ID channel.
Listen, listen. I ain't worried about ending up on no ID channel because um, Martins and Vaughn Green got specials, so you can play them if you
Mm.
want to.
Look, look, look.
Um,
Look, I ain't even worried
but
about all that. I'm just saying.
but the reality is, I just need to know what type of female you is. So I need to know if if you got more than some child support cases. Because
Look, I need to know about all your speeding
if I
tickets
pull
and
your
all
shit
this
up,
shit.
if all I see is paternity and child support cases, I know you got that's your biggest issue. Then I'm good. But if I pull your shit up and that shit say distribution, strong arm robbery and shit like that, I don't know. I can't fuck this bitch.
Yeah, at all. All
I'm gonna tell you what I really be looking for. You know what I really
What?
be looking for when I go on there?
What?
Prostitution charges.
No.
Because let's just be low key. Listen, I'm tired of these peekaboo prostitutes that's going on out here lately, man. These
be
peekaboo
real with your
prostitutes
shit.
is crazy.
All y'all sell pussy. All y'all.
Ooh,
All
we
y'all.
gonna
ooh, I
get it.
didn't.
We
And
gonna get
and
into
say
that
y'all
tonight.
don't, and I'm gonna tell y'all the lie.
We gonna get into that tonight. We gonna get
Uh,
into that tonight.
Ooh.
I hate to
if
keep
anyone
revisiting that.
if any woman want to come up here talking about she don't sell no pussy, I'm gonna tell you that you lying, and I'm gonna tell you why, and I'm gonna tell you that your pussy worth a dollar amount.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
How about that? That's where I'm at tonight. That's where I'm at.
ooh,
That's
somebody
where I'm
is
at. That's the kind of night we
spicy.
having tonight. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
kind of night we have.
So let me tell you where this came from. Talking to my man, right? So
Mm-hmm.
everybody, if you don't know, I got a thing for Pinky, like a real live thing. Evie Newman, you got some circle going on. Get your Wi-Fi together, clear your phone, whatever you got to do. You look discombobulated. I
That's
got a
crazy because I look
thing
regular on my shit.
for Pinky. Yeah. And so my man say, yo, would you cuff Pinky? And I said, do I know she a porn star? He said, yeah. I said, if I couple, would she stop doing porn? He said, I don't know. So I wouldn't cuff Pinky because I would want her to stop doing porn. And I'm a big firm believer of if a person is who they are when you met them, that's why you like them. And you shouldn't try to get them to change.
Can
You
I
know
say
what I'm
something?
saying? Say that.
Can I say something, DB?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, DB. Most of our motherfucking watch has been on tape anyway. So,
Yeah.
are we cuffing porn stars today? Yep. Because guess what? Y'all motherfuckers been sucking dick from the back since 99. And it's some nigga out here that got y'all recorded. Dick and ball jaw from the back. He got y'all. And y'all know that y'all was motherfucking being recorded.
You know you was being
So,
recorded.
so it's just
I
like
still ain't had my dick sucked from the back, and I don't want it. I don't want it.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, if anybody come up here and they tell me that they ain't, I'ma tell you the lie. Because whether you knew it or not, the nigga was recording you. And you know what? He was probably 8 years older than you when you did it.
Nah,
So
I think women be knowing they be being recorded. I think women be knowing, and I think once you in the groove, it really don't matter. Like
it don't even matter. You start she and that bitch popping, bop, bop,
yeah,
bop.
she not gonna
And then
stop
she look at
and
the
be
camera like this.
nah,
Yeah, she don't do that. You know what she do?
stop that.
She go just like this. She go just like this. Well, she turned the camera to her whole face in.
Yeah, she. If you gonna get me, I've had a girl stop and say, "Do my makeup still look good?"
Right.
Yup, baby, go ahead, do your thing. Because I don't want
Look,
to be over there looking all
look.
crazy.
But why do it matter when I'm about to money shot all in your fucking nose? It don't matter how good your makeup look, bitch. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's how we
Now
doing it.
listen. Now,
Come on, man.
behalf of a motherfucker who like a good visual, yes, it does matter how her makeup look.
I'm about to
Face
destroy
look
you.
fucked up.
I'm about to
Babe, I'm
destroy
gonna
you.
delete that. I ain't
I'm about to
even
destroy
gonna
you.
have you looking crazy.
I'm about look.
Yes, listen.
Look, check
It's
this out. I'm
all
about to
right if
destroy you
that's
with
if
all this Nestle
that's
white
just like
chocolate,
this.
all in your shit.
That's just like this.
Evie, leave and
I
come
will.
back, champ. Leave and come back. Leave and come back. Leave and come back. Please. Please. I want to hear what you got to say. I want to be able to see you. Please leave and come back. Because we need all this. We got a lot to talk about tonight. We got a lot to get into. We cannot have no bad connection tonight. You hear me? None. But yeah, so I would cover I would cover. I would cover. Now that I think about it, you're right. I would cover. You look great
I
right now,
wouldn't.
champ. You look great.
I would look. I wouldn't cuff her. I'd hold her hand. You know what I'm saying? Like we can go out, we have a good time. I know what you do. You know what I do. And at the end of the day, if we do, I'm not gonna hold it against you.
True. Would you be mad if you cuff her and you get the pussy and it's garbage?
No.
Now listen. In hindsight, let me tell you something. I've always felt like this is on the topic, but it's not. I always felt like Pinky had trash ass pussy.
Why?
Cause her fucking parts of her movies was always trash.
Nah, I like Pinky, yo. Oh,
No.
Pinky
You
goes
like how
through.
she looked. I do too.
Nah,
But
I think Pinky fine as shit.
yes, but to watch her fuck is boring. Like I'd be like, ugh.
And I like Pinky that's shaped like a John Headless. You know what I'm saying?
I like fat Pinky. I don't like skinny Pinky.
I like fat. Oh my God, I like Blue Magic hair grease built Pinky. Jesus Christ.
Listen.
Oh
Listen,
God.
now let me just say this. If we talking porn star, so listen, everybody got their favorite porn star. Yours is Pinky.
Yes.
I kind of got like a tie, and it just depends on the day of the week and how I feel.
Okay.
I'm either Beauty Dior, cause don't nobody ride dick like Beauty Dior, or Sky Black before she started getting all the surgeries and shit. Like
Oh, Sky Black a
when she was
beast, yo.
chunky and the titties was saggy a little bit. That was
Boy,
that was
Chucky Sky Black.
listen.
Boy,
She,
Chucky Sky
let me
Black
tell you
is
something.
different.
Listen,
Yeah,
Chunky Sky Black was that.
Chunky Sky Black different. She different. Yeah,
Can I ask y'all? This is an off-topic thing, but it's something I've been seeing online. I've been seeing this shit online where girls are sucking peanut butter through a straw to, I guess, give the impression that they're good at oral sex. Let me just say, bitches, stop melting the peanut butter down. We know that's what y'all doing.
You know what you tell them? You know what you tell them?
Because if I meet a bitch that can suck cold peanut butter through a straw, I got $40 for you right now.
That sounds painful though. Like I don't want to equate peanut butter through a straw. Like that don't mean that you suck.
Listen, it don't mean that you good, but the chances.
I'm gonna tell you like
that's
this.
just like if you go to the combine and you run a 4.240. That don't make you super talented, but it make you the chances of you being a winner is highly it's kind of high.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Fuck peanut butter through a straw. Can you suck a golf ball through a motherfucking garden hose? That's something that's not gonna move fast.
Neither is a cold peanut butter through a straw, but
you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if you can't suck a golf ball,
it's the same equivalent though. It's really the same equivalent. Because
you know what I'm saying?
Listen, you might have an easier time getting the fucking golf ball through a water hose than you do cold peanut butter through a straw.
I want you to look like
it's hard getting cold peanut butter on a spoon.
Look. I want you to look like a snake shedding its skin. Okay, that's what I want you to look like.
Yeah, huh?
But at the end of the day, I digress.
I don't need none of the theatrics. So
I need theatrics.
Hi, Tiara.
So
we're waiting for you.
So listen, the motherfucking y'all really case searching women, yo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Child support cases. Wow. Look, your mother child support cases, your grandmother, whoever your guardian was, they child support cases, your traffic tickets. I want all of it.
Listen, all. You gotta Merlin case search these chicks because
and it's free.
Yeah, because you never know what's going on in their brain. I don't want to listen. I need to see if you got some prostitution cases. Listen,
why you keep saying that?
Because nigga, that's a real key.
Because everybody's so pussy.
I'm not saying that, but what I am saying is this.
I said it.
I'm saying I know for a fact I got somebody real close to me. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody really, really close to me. I Merlin case searched this baby mother real quick. This bitch had strong arm robbery, attempt to distribute, conspiracy charges. Like, I immediately said, yo, you gotta leave that bitch alone.
See, this is my problem with case search, yo. This is my problem with case search. It's not that I have anything to hide. You know what I'm saying? But it's the fact that, yo, get to know me. Allow me to be comfortable enough to want to tell you some shit.
No, I disagree. I disagree, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I disagree. I'm gonna tell you why. You live in the age right now, today, at this time, Eastern Standard Time, where everything in the world about you, or mostly everything about you, is online. So why would I wait for you to tell me something when I can find out about it right now?
Because
hold on. Let me respond to her. People don't tell the truth, right? And that's exactly why you case search motherfuckers. Because you know what? Who has to fucking lie about why does the government have to lie about you? They don't lie about you.
But see,
I mean, listen, you can still get to know a person. I'm not saying, but I need to know what kind of person I'm not judging, but I definitely need to know what I'm getting into.
Exactly. But I'm
Like
not
I don't
judging you
want,
because of
like
that.
when you meet a woman now and you like, yo, getting together. Listen, I can't take the chance of going over your house. Cause bitches be setting niggas up.
She said I
Exactly.
can't search my friends too. For what?
Yeah. You know
Like, what are
why?
you
Well, that's because she
doing?
Because
got fucked
because
up friends.
you know why she can't search her friends? Because she deemed some of her friends untrustworthy. So if
That's
you
Man, I
meeting some
can't.
new bitches and they trying to
I
get
ain't.
in your
Let
circle
me just be
and you
clear.
know them
I ain't
bitches,
case search none of my niggas. Like none of my niggas, none of my
yo,
homeboys.
look, I'm gonna tell you
I
like
ain't.
this, cause you know me for a very long time. Case search me. I don't give a fuck if you do. One is free. Two, if you find something about me that I don't know, tell me, please. And be like, dog, why you ain't tell me?
nah. A girl
Right?
case
I mean,
search
I
me.
don't know. That's a little. I ain't case searching my friends.
I'm
Cause
not case searching
case
my
search
friends.
me. Look, case search me,
yeah,
please.
I don't
I'm
see
not
that.
gonna
I
be
don't see the
offended.
reason. I've never case
I'm
searched
not gonna
my
be
friends.
offended. You know
yeah.
why? You know why?
I
Cause
don't.
I ain't no
Cause
raggedy
see, here go the
motherfucker.
thing. Here go the thing
It's
about the
you.
exact thing about the problem that's happening.
Hmm.
When you say your friends, they're your friends.
Yeah. You should know.
But
So
we all,
you
but
should
You been
know.
case searched.
you
Ooh.
see, look, oh, you see that? Oh, my nigga, every niggas be living double lives out this bitch.
And
You
listen,
got,
double life or
you got,
not, you still my
you got a
nigga.
whole nigga that be on his 50 Shades of Grey shit talking about you want to complain in my room, and at the end of the day, you won't know nothing about it.
But see,
I
to
don't
me,
need
that's
to,
not your
cause that's
friend.
my
Not
friend.
and I'm just that's I'm just using that as an example. However, motherfuckers really don't be telling the truth about theyself. So all you gotta do if you want a motherfucker to come over your crib and you know a motherfucker but you don't know a motherfucker, can't search that motherfucker. It ain't gonna
No,
hurt you.
listen.
Hell
It's
no.
the key word is my
And
friends.
on top
Like I'm
and
sorry,
My
on top
it's
of
friends.
that,
the
I'm not case searching my friends. Though. I'm
like
not case
I ain't
searching
case searching my
none of them.
friends.
I'm
I'm
not
not case
case
searching my
searching.
friends.
I'm really with
now
Doc and
I'm
Cause
London.
not
if that's
saying
the
that I
case, I
can't
don't
search
even know
my
why I'm
friends.
calling you my friend. Like
Right.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. I've never case searched none of my friends, but I understand if you would. I'm not, and I'm alright with it. If you tell me, yo, I case searched you, boy, you ain't tell me you had a DUI. Yeah, I had a DUI back in 2013. You know what
But
I'm saying? I don't give a fuck,
but what kind of goofy ass
what
nigga would
kind
bring
of
that
goofy
up?
ass? Yeah.
yo. But if you do, you do. I'm cool with it though.
And why did people
I'm cool with
listen,
it.
let me ask you a question.
I'm
That's
cool
I
with it.
just seen something in the comments. Somebody said not my close friends. What the fuck is a close friend? A friend is a friend. There is
No,
no
no.
If you're not a
close friend
friend, you are an associate.
associate. So
It's
Okay,
on
I
levels.
fair
It's
enough. Fair
levels.
enough.
And
Fair enough.
close
Fair
friend
enough.
isn't a level.
Fair enough.
You either
Fair
yeah.
my
enough.
friend
You hold on,
or you're my
Dog and Lovely
associate.
Shader said that's nobody's business. But we live in a world where things are on the internet that's not your business. So at the end of
That's a
the
fact.
day, even though you didn't put it there, it's somebody's business because they put it out there for you to see or for people to see. So at the end of the day, if you go do it, that's
Mm.
why I don't mind. Like
See, that's a woman thing.
you're not in my privacy button. You're not hitting my privacy button because I don't tell you something about me. It's a lot about me. If I tell you, hey, guess what? I it'll be some shit like this. Well, hey, if I started jerking off at 6, why the fuck would you want to know that? You know what I'm saying? But if it was something out there that said,
Nah,
hey,
you
he
jerk
started
off
jerking
at
off at
6,
6.
you're a barbarian.
You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. Call me Conan. You know what I'm
Hey
saying?
yo. Hey
Call me
yo.
Conan then. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, all I'm saying is, that's the world that we live in.
Facts.
Everything is put on the computer for everybody to find out in the confines of their home comfortably. You don't have to know. You don't have to find out something from that person. You can go online and find it out about them. You can do a whole motherfucking report on the motherfucker and it tell you the address, who you live with, what your old phone numbers was, all that shit. Why would I want you to know that? Because it ain't your business. But at the end of the day, people find it out every day. When you go on
Let
LinkedIn,
me tell you though. Like I just feel like I've had a girl case search me while we was sitting on the couch. I'm at her house, we kicking it, and
hmm
she just was like, "You got locked up in 2014?" I was like,
yep,
"Yeah." She was
yep,
like, "I was like, how you know?" She was like, "I just case searched you." I wanted to
okay,
leave
okay,
because one, I hardly knew you, and two, if you didn't feel comfortable with me being here, or you needed to know who I was, that's the question you should ask first.
Hold
And
on.
because that's not something I want to lie about.
Now, hold on, Daryl. Now, because you're a truth teller. Both of y'all are truth tellers in that regard, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many niggas is gonna lie about that? Think about it.
Yeah.
How many niggas is gonna lie about that? And on top of that, when you meet a chick today by today's standards, you know what these motherfuckers don't do? They don't even give you their phone number. They give you their Instagram name. So you don't even have a chick first or last name.
Listen, let me ask you a question.
Think about it.
Since we talking about chicks not having, let me say some real shit. How many of us? How many times? How many? Just think about. Give a ballpark figure. How many females have you had sex with and they did not know your real name?
At this point, I don't know. I personally don't know, cause
Legit didn't know my name. 3.
if I give you a letter, then you was just
Like
missing 6 other letters.
I've been Corey. I've been Chris. Yeah, I've been Corey and Chris, the 3 women. Like, it's a girl to this day. Like, if I talk to her, she would call me Corey.
I can't even give you a number. It's so many. But I fucked so
See,
many women who
But
don't
women do
know.
that too, though. Women get
But listen,
pregnant.
and that's what I'm saying. So when I say the case of shit, like it's so many women who have given me their body and done the most unthinkably nasty things with me.
hold on. I'm about to go fix me a beverage. Hold on.
And it's like,
Good.
if you ask her who she had sex with, she gonna tell you even name it. Or she gonna tell you a plethora of my other names that I've gone by depending on where she met me at.
Right.
And if you ask her my real name, she gonna probably make up something because she don't want to seem embarrassed. But I know plenty of chicks that never knew my real name.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but what made you ask that though? What took your mind there?
But
Because
what
I
took my
think that's
mind
something
there
people.
was what his statement of people being honest. And it's not about being honest. It's just all in how you know a person.
Right. Right.
And
Right.
you was talking about the young lady who case searched you, and that was your first time really being over there. But at least I was like, well, damn, at least she knew his real name to case search him, because a lot of
No, I like
motherfuckers.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Just get
Yo,
with it.
bro, a lot of bitches, a lot of females. Let me stop saying that. A lot of females will meet a nigga and give him a nickname.
No, when I feel like it's a nickname, I always say, "What's the name your mother and father call you?" Like
Mhm.
I don't like calling girls by their nickname. I try to, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't. If I give you a nickname, cool, but I don't want to call you what the streets call you. You know what I'm saying? If you Kiki outside, you Keisha. You know what I'm saying? You know, you you Keisha to
Yo,
me.
let me tell you something. Moment of transparency. Let me tell you how real this shit is. I saw somebody in the comments earlier. I had sex with them and I have no idea what their fucking last name is.
Be like that. I fucked the girl not know her last name. I like and because it was trash, I didn't want to like get back into it. I never knew her last name. You know what I'm saying? Like, mm-mm.
No, I mean, the sad part is, man, this person had sex a few times. I have no idea what their fucking last name is.
They haven't told you?
I don't think so. And I don't think I ever fucking asked.
Yeah, you probably didn't want to know. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I mean, listen, that's the thing about the queso shit. Like, you really only do that shit for a motherfucker that you really plan on investing some time in. I really feel like.
no, don't case search me. I'm not gonna case search no woman. Like I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Listen, I be having to. Listen, I was fucking with hood rat bitches for a minute, so bitches be setting niggas up. I need to know what type of girls you was. I'm sorry.
true. So I was trying to wait to DV came back. But we
He
gonna
got
get
he got
into
his
this.
earpiece in his head probably. He
Yeah,
just probably
he
getting
probably
in.
gonna, yeah, he gonna catch up. He gonna catch up. So You posted something on our page today about um women. No, what is that you posted about being submissive to a broke man?
Yes, some women feel like they can't be submissive to, I guess, a man who don't make more than them or not taking care of them.
Can I ask a question though? This for men and women. Why is the end goal for like why do women have to be submissive to men?
Um, let me start off this probably, Ray. I see y'all ladies in the comments. Y'all probably not gonna like me after this. Most of y'all didn't like me before. To be frank, because you're supposed to be. And
Why
just
though?
let me just
Okay,
so
my fault.
as a man, you are supposed to be the leader. You are supposed to be the head of your household at all times, regardless of you not making the most money or whatever the case may be. If I make 15 an hour, but my wife or my lady make 20 an hour, we make 35 an hour, and I lead us going forward. That's my belief. That's how I feel. Um, and the thing about being submissive is you have to, in order to follow somebody, you must submit to their will. You must be like people think submission is like some like oh you gotta bow down to them and oh no, but it's in order for your man to be a leader, you have to follow him. You can't. You ever heard the saying, "Too many chiefs, not enough Indians"?
Mm-hmm.
In order for you to be a chief, you have to have people be submissive enough to follow you. So
Yeah, but
if both of us try and be the chief in the house, we button heads
not
constantly.
necessarily.
Yeah, it
And
can't be two chiefs in the house. It can't.
yes, but it can though.
No, no, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Cannot.
Because
Cannot be two chiefs in the house.
and I may sound and maybe I'm different on it, but if we are equal in a house and we both come together like butt cheeks and we winning, why can't we both be chiefs? Like
Because you
I'm not
can't.
here to say
Because you're
why
the chief.
can't you?
As a
Why can't
man, my
yo, I'm
brother,
still a
you are
man.
the chief.
I'm still a
I'm
man.
not
It
saying
doesn't
that.
take away
But
from my
listen,
manhood.
it doesn't take away from your manhood. It does not. But it also don't take away from her womanhood to follow her man at all costs.
But either way, she's still a woman. Like
No, listen, and she sure is. It's nothing.
What we talking about, fellas?
Hold
we
on,
are
let me catch you
talking
up.
about
I mean,
why is it okay, why is it prerequisite for women to for men to have to lead and women have to submit?
oh, that's heavy. Um, here's the thing. It's not prerequisite, and I'll tell you why. Because a lot of women come from leadership positions because some men make it hard for you because they haven't led and they don't know what it is to lead. However, ladies, you're not off the hook. Some women don't know how to follow. You're so strong that you feel like it's okay that you're doing the thing that you're doing, and it's not okay. Because if you have a man that's willing to lead you in the right direction, he's the head, you're the neck. And a lot of y'all don't understand that, and that's why a lot of y'all motherfuckers are single.
But bro,
Okay.
that's my point. It's like you can't have you can't have two leaders.
You can't have two alpha males in a situation where one's supposed to be a female.
And it's not about an alpha male or alpha, it's literally this statement here. At your job, it's a hierarchy. Just
Yes,
with anything.
it's a
Um,
pecking order.
it's a manager, it's a If you the supervisor, you got somebody you got to answer to.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And above him is somebody he got to answer to, and how that works.
And
So
above
in
them.
a male female dynamic, it's set up for the man to be that leader.
Well, I see. This is where I beg to differ. Right? By today's standard,
No, no, I'm
gentlemen.
not doing. We not. I don't do the today.
Listen to me. Listen to me
That's
before
what's
you shut me
wrong.
down. Listen to me. By today's standard, sometimes the roles switch, and the roles switch due to according to what's going on. Whoever has the strongest suit at the problem or the situation at hand should be the person that leads.
No,
But you
that's the
have to have that
problem.
conversation.
But that's the problem.
So
In
the
no,
so
regardless of who is making the most money or doing what, the man is supposed to be the leader. Just like I said earlier, if I make $15 an hour and you make $20 an hour, we make $35 an hour, and I'm gonna lead us.
so if you make
No,
$35 an hour and she makes 20, do y'all still make $55 an hour?
Yes, we make $55 an hour, and I'm a leader.
no, because you might not be a good leader, bro. If you don't know how to lead, you don't know how to lead. You might
Listen,
not be good
then
with
listen,
money.
listen.
You might not
It's
be good
it's
with
not
money.
about no. See, there we go. That's where we start separating. No, it's not about not being. I'm the leader. If you are the and somebody as a CEO somewhere got an accountant,
But how can you
that
be
don't
the
make
leader
him
if
not the
you didn't?
CEO because he got an accountant.
No,
So
bro.
so you saying
You're missing the point.
you,
If you aren't a good leader, it don't matter how much who make. And
and I feel
I'm
like
using your example for you.
and I feel like
If
the,
if
the
if
job of a good leader is to recognize your weak point and
right
hand it and give it to the strong person.
and delegate it to
But
the stronger
listen,
person.
hold on, listen. But listen, that's the thing about being the leader. As the man, that's all of those things. That's what you're supposed to do. Baby, this is where I'm weak at. This is where you are strong. Let's come together, and where I'm weak, you gonna make me stronger. Where you weak, I'm gonna make you stronger. That's what a leader does.
Not
Okay,
all of it.
not all
Not
of
all
it.
Listen,
of it.
you absolutely right. Not everybody, but we not talking about the niggas who ain't supposed to be leaders. We ain't talking about. That's not what we talking about. We talking about the blank slate of being a leader. That's what it
So,
is. We know what it
so,
ain't, but
Okay,
that's what it
okay.
is.
All right. Um, so back to the thing we seen, like, okay, so let's leave money out of it because somebody said
It
money
doesn't.
is
It has
is
nothing to
important.
do with it. That's what
And I agree.
I use that as an
I agree.
example. It has
I
nothing to
agree.
do with it. But at the end of the day, the man is the leader.
he's supposed to be.
He's
He's
supposed
supposed
to
to be.
be. And if you not, that say everything about you. Going for it just it's that simple.
Okay. So the idea of having or walking side by side with a person, that's a bad thing.
No, you walking side. Listen, my lady gonna forever be side by side with me. My hand in her hand. She
Okay.
gonna be
So
side by side with me, but I'm the leader.
somebody asks, what makes a man a leader?
A lot of things. We had two podcasts would take for to make a good leader.
I mean, but
Yeah,
get
we not having two of them. We got one, bro.
yeah,
I
right.
mean,
So what makes a man a leader? That's a great question.
That is a great question.
Because I think because all right, so this is my problem with what you're saying. I think that the the template that you working off of is it's dated. Like everything else that deal with men and
And I,
women. The
but I
shit
don't
is
think it's
dated.
wrong.
And it's not and I
But
don't
I
think
don't
it's
think it's wrong.
wrong, but I think it's dated. You understand what I'm saying? So my question is, what makes it like why is that a necessity? Is my question. You know what I'm saying?
why is what a necessity?
The fact that the man has to lead.
Because that's what you're supposed to do as a man.
Oh, come on, yo. You can't keep doing that, yo. If you don't have no examples, just say, yo, I
But
got
listen, all
one
right, so
example.
now we gonna do. All right, listen. This whole podcast is going to be about this. Let's get it. You ready? Get your pens and
Yeah,
papers out.
I'm ready.
First of all, as a man, you got to be able to stand on your own.
Okay. What does
A
that
good
mean?
leader, a good leader has to already been leading in his own life. You can't be a follower in your own life.
Hold on. But a good leader has to know how to follow.
You absolutely right. But as a man, listen, that's where we come in. As a man, if you are going to marry and relationship and build with a woman, you have to be that leader.
You keep saying that, but you ain't gave me no examples of why.
Bro, I could give listen, what example do you want? As first of
No,
all,
one
like
that tells me something.
bro, first of all, you have to be you let me tell you, I'll give you this example. Because women these days love to say this. It's not about finances all the time. You're absolutely right. If your lady, if it's not about finances, it can be about cleaning up in the house. Whatever, dude. Like, babe, this is what I need from you. This is what I need to do. You have to be able to stand on your own, take care of bills. It's so much, bro. I really want to get into it, but I feel like I'm gonna take the whole podcast up for getting into this shit, and I don't want to. Like, I don't want to, but it's like, oh my, like, oh. And I don't want to get into something. I'm trying not to go there, but it just take a lot. It take a lot to be a leader. That's why you see a lot of single people out here.
Okay.
You see a lot of single people out here because they're confused.
Yeah.
I don't have no problem with a person feel like they should be the leader. My question is just simply why. Why is it prerequisite? Somebody said leadership is a mental position. The strongest of the two should lead without the ego trip. See, I don't have a problem. I'm not saying men shouldn't be leaders. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is why is that like the template
Why is that the standard?
all the time? That's what I'm saying.
Why
Why
is
is that the standard? I'm not here to combat no man that feel like men should lead. All I'm saying is
I'm the one that feel like I should lead.
why is that the template? Even like, so you saying like a man should lead? Like, what if that shit not working as the man being a leader? Dude,
Well, I mean, not working how? Not working how?
for
Let
whatever
me.
reason. And I'm not talking about no finances. Fuck money. But what if you're leading you and your lady down a bad path?
Listen. At that moment, the statement what Davey said earlier, a good leader has to follow. If you and your lady can walk hand in hand, side by side, and you're supposed to lead her into safety. Like, you ever been walking with your lady and they tell you that she walk on the side where the car's at, so she ain't supposed to.
So if something happened, you get the brunt of the absolutely.
Yeah, you get the brunt of that. I see girls walking what they do, and they on the street side. I see, and that don't make him not a leader. He just probably was never taught that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Okay.
So when I say, so a part of being a leader is understanding your role with your lady, because every role is different and every relationship is different. So many women have been independent for so long because, let's just be clear, let's do this. The father wasn't around. Your mother ain't never really had no man. So, you never saw a man lead in no shape, way, or form. So you always saw your mother being the leader in everything. So some women will then meet a man and not understand when a man say, Oh no, I got that. I was 7 years old. 7. I walked into my mother's bedroom and told her I was hungry. At 7 years old, my mother walked into the kitchen, took all of the food that I eat for breakfast. I set it on the counter and said, now I'm gonna show you how to cook, because don't no woman want a man that can't do nothing for herself. So
Okay.
from that young age, I was molded into being a very independent man.
So your
So
mother
when
gave
I
you so your mother gave you the tools to be a man that you are.
yeah, so when I say and this point in my life, when I choose a woman, I choose you to lead you, sweetheart. I choose you to be this leader going forward in everything that we getting ready to build. And the reason I'm choosing you is because I don't need you. It's because I want you. A lot of men and a lot of women are in the relationships they in because they need their partner,
Okay.
not because they want their partner. When you are in a relationship with who you want, that's when shit go right. And people
Okay.
think, oh no, no, because sometimes what you want ain't good for you. No, 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 no. When you want when you want something, that's what you want. When you know I don't need nothing from you, but I'm with you because I want you.
I agree.
Okay.
And when you with somebody because you want them and you don't need anything from them, the leadership will it will balance. Like I said, you can meet somebody, you can lead, and what if you got kids and they ain't got kids? Or they
The
had
wife
kids, but or they had kids before you had kids, and now y'all had kids together. You learning fresh on how to do everything with these kids because they your first, but they done been down this road before.
Okay.
So they are empowering you. Let's say like your lady, she got kids already, and then y'all had a kid together. She's empowering you. No, babe, we gotta do this. No, babe, we gotta do this. That don't make her the father. That make you the
no, no, but
father,
but but
but
but
she's
that's but
giving
that's
you
the
the
thing. Hold,
tools.
hold up, hold
Hold
up.
on 1 second. 1 second. Let me finish. She's giving you the tools to be a better father from what she has already learned.
Not all the time. I disagree with that, and I'll tell you why. And I'll tell you why. Because everybody raises their kids differently, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You
So
no
when
no I,
people
no,
raise
no
them,
I understand that. That's true.
hold
That's
on,
very
hold
true.
on. So when people raise their kids differently, because you do something with your kids and that dynamic works for you, that doesn't necessarily mean that that's going to work for me. Because you got
Hey,
kids, and I can't tell you how to raise yours, but I definitely can tell you how to raise mine. And if you do something that I question, I don't want that. And me being who I am and knowing how to follow, I can come to you and say, hey, I understand that it might have worked for you, and that's fine
But
for
that ain't gonna
you,
work for me.
but that's not going to work for me.
Hmm.
And
no
that's the
no listen.
difference.
Now listen. Maybe you misunderstood what I'm saying. I'm not saying like how you raise a kid. Like simple stuff like changing a diaper. You ain't never had to do things like this. If she done been down that road before, no, babe, if you wipe them like this or, you put it like this, little things like that. Because she been down that road before.
Okay.
As Vital said in the thing, sometimes a person will lead you to learn so you can lead on your own. And that's what the perfect balance of a relationship is in my book. Your lady is always supposed to have your back. I
Hmm.
don't want a woman in my life that is solely dependent upon me.
Right. Absolutely
But
not.
I want a lady that's smart enough and wise enough. The statement comes from something Cam Newton said he's getting a lot of backlash for. Um, he want a woman. Everybody talking about that boss bitch this, da da da, but you can't cook and you don't know how to be quiet when it's time to be quiet. And people was like, "Oh, he telling women we need to be quiet." No, no, no. Guess what? Sometimes men need to be quiet when it's time to be quiet.
Mm-hmm.
But men have always been taught when to shut the fuck up.
When to shut the fuck up. Women don't shut the fuck up.
No, sometimes
And they
it's
still.
time. It's time for you to be like, you know what? My man got this. Let me shut the fuck up. Some women never had a man to have it, so they don't know when to shut the fuck up.
Right. But then the fucked up thing is when they got a man that got their back, got their best interests at heart, that, you know what I'm saying, put it all on the line for them, they still don't know how to shut the fuck up. Like,
No,
yo,
and it's not their fault.
shut the fuck up is so vital to just like man woman dynamic. You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of times women overcook the chicken. And meaning when I say that, I simply mean like, yo, y'all just overtalk things because y'all emotional. And sometimes you need to follow a sense of logic because sometimes shit be pretty open and shut. But because y'all are emotional, y'all got to get your emotions off in a case of logic. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I mean, but
sometimes
that's
shut the fuck up ain't always a negative connotation. Yo, shut the fuck up because this is taken care of already. You understand what I'm saying? This is done for whatever it may be. Yo, we've already figured this out. We've came together, or I figured it out, or if you figured it out and I'm following you. Either way, what are we doing? You overcooking the chicken.
yep.
Shut the fuck
And it can
up.
be, and it can. Excuse me, I apologize.
Pass that.
I want people to understand that one of the biggest issues in relationships is exactly that analogy, overcooking the chicken.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some people are constantly overcooking the chicken.
Facts.
Like
Facts.
relationships would be a lot better. And I get it, it's really hard. Because I always tell you, just like we said, generational curses are really a hard thing to overcome.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I never had a man to show me how to be a man.
Right.
I tell people, I until recently I'd never been to a wedding.
Mm.
I didn't know nobody that was married.
Mhm.
I never seen a husband and wife in a house and how they supposed to interact.
Right. Right.
Mhm.
But not seeing that always made me say, that's what I want.
Mhm.
And I'll know it when I got it. When I'm with
You,
somebody I
you
want to do
absolutely
that
will.
with,
You absolutely will.
that's when I'm ready. I'm a know. I know when I want to be with somebody for the rest of my life.
Mhm.
True. True.
Um, like I don't have no kids. One of the reasons I don't have no kids, and I can be frank, I was for years I was afraid to be somebody's fault. Cause
I'll tell
I
you.
was afraid. I was
That's heavy.
afraid to be somebody's father because I thought I would be ain't shit like my father.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I was afraid to be somebody's father because I couldn't buy lowriders and guns. But you know what? At the end of the day, you know
Ah.
what my man told me that you know what he told me when I had my first son on the way. He said, "Yo, you'll be able to maintain anything that you want to maintain. The only thing that's different is you gonna have a kid in the way first." And
Yo,
when he
you
told me
you
that,
know what's crazy? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
and when he told me that, I felt a sense of calm because I looked around at him and I said, "This man got his own business. He's still doing all the shit that he want to do, and on top of that, he's still maintaining the things that he need to maintain and to take care of his kids. So why can't I do the same thing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?"
Yeah.
And now I got 3 boys. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So and at the end of the, even though they're not here with me, I still maintain a level of discipline with them. I maintain a level of respect with them. You know what I'm saying? I teach them things that can't be taught by somebody else. because I imputed and I instilled that in them.
Right.
So as a dad, I got an 800 credit score. Now, you
Yeah.
might talk to my baby mother, she might take different, but at the end of the day, if you talk to my sons, that's the only credit score that matter to me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I wanted to share that. Like, Evie, I had that same anxiety. Like, yeah, whatever gene like my parents got in them
Yeah.
to not be parents, I got in me. And that's why biologically I have no children.
And
You know what I'm saying? For that one reason. Like I whatever that is in me, whatever that is in them that made them do what they did and not take care of me, I got that shit. And I would
I'm a,
never want to bring a child into the world like that.
You know
and
what's
I'm gonna
so
tell you.
crazy? But I don't on real
Mhm.
shit, bro. I really don't. I don't really think it's the what I've come to learn is it's not a it's not in our genes. It's in our upbringing.
Mhm.
Um,
Agree with that.
That's great. Yeah.
And can I say this before you say the next thing?
go ahead.
I think the both of you guys will be absolute great dads, and you know why?
Well, I'm
Because
not
you
gonna
got
say.
so much.
Hold on. Let me just say that because Daryl is a great dad. DB is a great dad.
No, no,
He's a great dad to his
no.
kid.
I'm talking, and he is. But I'm
Um,
talking about if you all went through the process of having your own children, and this is taking nothing away from you, DB. But if you all went through the process of having your own children, I think the both of you will be superb
I
because
got that. I got that shit in me, yo. I don't know.
I could see
no,
the
no.
both
What you
of
have
you.
in you is a fear. And bro, listen to me when I tell you,
It ain't nothing to fear.
it's nothing to fear.
It ain't nothing to fear.
And I be the and I used one person I tell you, um, I used to tell women wild shit, bro. I used to tell women wild shit like, listen, do you want my 175 before you go to the clinic or after you come from the clinic?
He did,
Because
and I was there. He was
and because
there. I was there.
I wasn't having no kids. I wasn't. I listen. I tell and I'm telling you like I'm telling you before you even give me the pussy. Like this is before you give me the pussy. You know this type time this nigga on. They still gave it to me. You would have some women that would be like, he playing. No, I'm dead serious. Do you want this 175 before or after? Um, and I know some people were like, what 175? Listen,
This nigga only
abortions
got
at
half the
some point in
abortion.
time, I only got half because I didn't fuck you by myself. You
Yeah.
put your pussy on my dick just like I put my dick in you. Long story short,
Hey
I'm
yo!
paying for my part.
Oh.
But and look, but even with that being said, no matter how many children you took to the motherfucking Chop Tank River, at the end of the motherfucking day, I know, I know in my heart of hearts, and I only got one heart, that both of you guys will be superb. You know why? Because even though your upbringing might not have been the upbringing that you want, I can honestly tell you from a dad's perspective of his own, because my upbringing with a dad's perspective wasn't where it needed to be. It wasn't a crystal stair. So I can tell you that you would want better for yours. And
Most
I know that
definitely.
both of you will want better. You will be it's
And
some
that's where
things that
I'm
you
at. And that's where
yo,
I'm at with it. Like maybe
I know it.
maybe 2 years ago, a young lady, but this is my karma. 2 years ago, a young lady was pregnant with my baby,
Mm-hmm.
and she decided to go get an abortion.
And you
Right.
didn't want it to.
No,
Yeah, that's
and
tough.
and I really feel like that destroyed our whole relationship.
All right. So why you ain't bang her ass then?
Wait, what?
Why you ain't bang her? And I'm gonna tell you why.
Wrong with you?
And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna
What
tell you why.
the
Hold
fuck
on, hold
is
on, hold on.
wrong with
Hold
you?
on. Before y'all go all wild and crazy on me, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
You went wild and crazy on us.
No, let me tell you why. Because Here it is. Me and you had a choice to procreate, right? We procreated. You know what I'm saying? And it might not have necessarily been that we were supposed to get to a point where we had a baby together, but because we got to that bridge, and I was willing to accept the fact that hey, it might be my time to be a dad, right? It might be my time to be a dad. Don't take that shit away from me. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't handle it. So now you know I'm a left cross your ass across your chin, and we rolling. I'd have banged her. You're not gonna take that away from me. That shit was supposed to happen. Why you ain't banged her? I'd have banged her. And I don't hit women like that, but I'd have banged her. I might have motherfucking Ricky the Dragon Steamboat her ass off the top rope. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit!
Straight up and down. This the kind of
Now
night
we have
having,
been
ladies and
doing
gentlemen.
this. We have been doing this
This the
podcast,
kind of night
ladies and
we having, ladies and
gentlemen.
gentlemen. Look, you do y'all know what's in this cup? Do y'all know what's in this cup? I don't have to be to work early tomorrow.
How long we been doing this podcast?
It's been about 4 months.
4 months.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just tell you, in 4 months, I ain't never been speechless. But motherfucker, I'm.
Listen though.
No, we don't have to chill.
Listen
See, that's
though.
the problem. Everybody wants to chill when it's not time to chill. The problem is, yo, you can't take something away from me like a life. You feel me? If I'm supposed to be a dad at that time,
Yeah, but you just can't go around banging bitches on the chin.
I'm not going around banging bitches. I'm going around banging that bitch. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody tell you to take that away from me. You was a part of that too. So at the end of the day, be a part of it. You can't be a part of that at the end of the day. Don't motherfucker throw your cards down and be
on
like,
behalf of DB,
hold on.
EV Newman,
I'll tell
and
them
the This Is
on
Greater
behalf of
Than Us
DB and
podcast,
EV, they don't be
we do
banging
not
bitches.
condone no kind of domestic violence
Yeah, at the end of the day,
at all.
at the end of the day, look,
Oh my
if we don't have an agreement to kill my kid, I'm banging you.
Listen, that has been part 1 of This Is Greater Than Us podcast. Hey yo, what? No, yo, stop.
That's it. Don't kill my baby.
Hey yo.
Or I'm gonna knock your molar out. I'm gonna knock your fucking molar out the back of your mouth.
And you know what's crazy? Even though I don't condone the physical violence on women, I don't. I understand what you're saying, and I understand the severity of it. You understand what I'm saying? Do I think you want to beat a woman? No.
Nope.
But,
I want to bang her one time.
But at the same time, yo, don't play with my heart like that. You understand what I'm saying? And so I get it. I don't. It still don't condone. Like I just
because I'm gonna tell. Because you know what? I don't give a lot of transparency up on this podcast, and I've been told that by my co-host. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. I've been there, and I'm gonna tell you, I know what it is to hear that you are not the father. And this one right here in my motherfucking corner, he ran down to my house and he had to console me for not being the dad. So I'm gonna tell you motherfuckers out there, don't nobody know what that feel like? A woman is always mama's baby. You know what they say? It's papa's maybe. You know what I'm saying? So if a nigga come through and glass your shit, you understand what it is.
Yo,
now listen.
We be right back. Yo, you should be ashamed of yourself wearing that jersey. Hey, y'all, never mind. Fuck it. We be right back.